the second time this month, a snowy nor'easter will come here in the region, and I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci to take you through it. We have winter storm warnings in effect for Ocean, Eastern Burlington, Atlantic, and Cape May County starting at 7 p.m. Friday, going to 7 p.m. Saturday. The other counties in the area are in a winter storm watch, and that does include Cumberland County and Salem County here. Now, the watch is not less significant than the warning. It just means the National Weather Service did not make a determination as to whether or not we will meet warning criteria there. Look for an update right here as we go into our Friday morning on that. Here's our timeline. Friday night, snow begins just around and after the evening commute. Snow actually will be light for most of the evening hours. It won't be until after midnight that snow gets heavy. The worst conditions will be Saturday morning. We have that coastal flooding early in the morning before dawn. Heaviest snow for the rest of the morning into the midday. Then snow ends very slowly from southwest to northeast. It is possible that snow ends around 1 o'clock in Bridgeton, but it might not take until 6 o'clock for it to end in Seaside Heights. And we'll have blowing and drifting snow with these really intense winds. So there's 3 zones to talk about here. We have this pink zone. That's the zone of the highest impacts. Then we have zone 2 here in blue. So let me show you what zone 1 would be. And this is a place like Atlantic City, Long Beach Island, getting into Galloway and Absecon. Very hazardous out on the roadways, especially Saturday morning. And delays at Atlantic City International Airport are going to be likely here, and flights could even be canceled for the day. Some coastal flooding and some power outages can be around as well. Zone 2, still going to be hazardous driving. There will be some delays in Philly and Trenton and in Newark, but I don't think it's as significant at ACY, where cancellations look likely. I think it won't be as heavy with the snow there, where at least some flights can get through at those airports. And of course, those 2 airports are more major than Atlantic City International. Taking a look at our storm itself, this is going to ride the jet stream, and the difference between that warm Gulf Stream and the cold Arctic air will rapidly strengthen this storm, turning into a bomb cyclone, a rapidly intensifying storm here. For tonight, lows will be in the mid to upper 20s across the area, increasing clouds, and will be the calm before the storm on our Friday. High temperatures will be in the mid 30s, still about 8 degrees below average for this time of the year. So here's a look at our future radar. Greens are the rain, blues is the snow, and yes, we could start out with a little bit of snow on Friday, I should say rain, but I believe for the most part we're talking about snow. Snow will continue as we go throughout the night. You start to see those darker blues along the coast at 1 a.m. on Saturday. That's going to be that heavier snow we talk about, and snowfall accumulations of 2 to 3 inches per hour will be likely at times along the shore, especially in Ocean County as we go into our Saturday morning here. Winds will turn to the north and the northwest as we go into the afternoon. That low pressure system will be passing south of Cape Cod once it gets up to our latitude here in South Jersey. And then during the afternoon, slowly works its way out of here. But again, I think it's going to be until about 5 or 6 o'clock where it gets out of Ocean County at the shore. So in that zone 1 area, 8 to 12 inches of snow. That includes from Seaside Heights all the way down to about Avalon. 4 to 8 for elsewhere, Cape May, Vineland, Hamilton, even Jackson Township. But that only tells part of the story. We have to look at these snow probabilities here. Yes, 8 to 12 is my forecast, but I think there's the potential for it to go lower or higher. Again, 8 to 12 is my forecast, but just want to give you the full breakdown of my thoughts here. As we go into places like Millville, Hamilton, and Plumstead, 4 to 8, 60% confidence interval, but 20% that it would be higher, 8 to 16 inches of snow with that. Wind gusts are going to start out in the 20s to the 30s during the morning, so not that bad then, but the blowing and drifting really comes during the afternoon, and the potential for damaging wind gusts will be around as we go into the afternoon, especially in those areas in the oranges. Coastal flooding, yes, we will have some here during that early morning high tide, but I think it's just minor flood stage. So let me show you what we're talking about when we say minor flood stage. Everywhere in green are places that are partially submerged here in Cape May. The blue is where you see roads completely submerged here. So a few areas see some flooding, but Cape May is usually okay in minor flood stage for the most part. In Atlantic City, this is a more zoomed out view, so you got to look a little bit closer here, but you notice over in Venice Park, we get some of that flooding on the roadways there. Black Horse Pike, White Horse Pike, we'll see some flooding in between the mainland and the shore. Could see a lane closure during this time. And here's Seaside Heights here. This is north of the bridge here. And you see those areas in green right along Central Avenue. A little bit of water there. A little bit of water along the bay side in the Barnegat Bay. I don't think it's anything too significant. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. Look at our highs on Saturday, 22 degrees. I think temperatures will be in the teens while it's still snowing here. So that's going to bring a fluffy snow, especially on the second half of our system. Staying really cold Sunday. We're not going to melt much. We'll start to melt as we go into Monday. And then look what happens for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday here. We're talking about high temperatures in the 50s for Wednesday and Thursday, our warmest day in quite some time. Well, full updates for you as we go on throughout the rest of the day. On our Friday, of course, we're going to be right here with you. We'll be in the snow all Friday night into Saturday long. Follow me for the latest here on social media or come to our website, pressofac.com/weather.